Central Park, New York's most famous green space, spreads across 843 glorious acres. It cuts a swathe through the map of Manhattan, 2.5 miles long and half a mile wide. It's 7 a.m. The sun is rising, warming the park up for its busiest hours. At this time of day, it looks serene, but preparing this place for its 42 million annual visitors is an enormous and costly logistical operation, involving 375 full-time staff. And they start early. The first and one of the most important jobs in the park is handled by Gary Gentilucci and his team. Gary, who's your team? What do you do?
We're the turf crew, yes.
Hello, turf crew.
How you doing?
The turf team's supersized task is mowing all 300 acres of lawn across the park. In a few hours, this one, Sheep Meadow, will be packed with close to 2,000 picnickers. I have to say, I'm looking at your lawn and it is beautifully maintained. And then human beings just come and ruin it.
That's okay. That's what it's there for. It's going to get used, but we're going to take care of it. Yeah. And that's what the turf crew does.
So how many times a week do you have to mow the lawns?
Something like Sheep Meadow here gets mowed twice a week. Our goal is to mow every lawn at least once a week.
Well, let's talk about this fantastic piece of kit that you've got here. Is it comfortable?
Very comfortable, see? Air-assisted seats, air-conditioned, state-of-the-art mower.
And what's the top speed?
About 8 to 10 miles on it.
Even though it goes 8 miles an hour, you want to go a little bit slower, you want to let the machine work for itself.
The slower you go, nice carpet comes out when you mow. If you're going fast, you're going to leave little blades of grass. So the slower, the better.
Well, you better get on with it because you've got a lot of grass to cut. So let's... off he goes.
Get out there.
This team are a crucial part of the park's complex organisational jigsaw. It's divided into 49 separate zones, each overseen by a manager. The specialist teams work across all areas, looking after the lawns, monuments, lakes and ponds, trees, and sports fields.
In a few hours, this park will play many roles for its visitors. But it wasn't part of the original plan for the city. Manhattan's famous grid system was set out back in 1811 and is known as the Commissioner's Plan. Laid